The better Z8 ni IQOO? Actually guys, na-review na natin ang Z8X. And I would say yung kanyang performance is just okay, average. But itong Z8 is the better version netong Z8 series ni IQOO. It's packed with the MediaTek Dimensity 8200. It has a better and faster charging at 120 watts. And ang kanyang camera is a lot better than the Z8X. All of that upgrade costs you just a little bit above 12,000 pesos. I'm sure interested ka kasi ang dami nag-request nito. Pag-usapan natin right after this quick unboxing. Now, itong phone na ito is priced at 12,800 pesos para sa kanya 8256. And I'll be posting the link on the description box below or pwede nyo i-check sa Shandy Masangkay kung saan available din itong phone na ito na may physical store. Now, going down to business, itong phone na ito is the same design, eksaktong-eksakto sa meron ni Z8X. And ang itsura ng kanyang camera bump dito sa likod is exactly the same except siguro ang kanyang sensor. This one has a 64MP compared sa 50MP ni Z8X. And the same pa rin ng design niya, very shiny pa rin dito. Pwede mong gamitin siya as a mirror to use this one as a selfie camera. Now, I like the way na ang pagka-matte nito, sobrang smooth. Wala kang makikita ng fingerprints dito dahil it's matte finish. And meron din siyang fingerprint sensor dito sa gilid which is quite fast din ang kanyang response based sa aking testing. One good thing dito sa kanya, nandiyan pa rin kanyang audio jack. So this one is 5G enabled. So tinry naman natin ang SIM dito, Smart Globe. Pag salpak mo, lumabas naman agad ang 5G signal. And there's no micro SD expansion dito, just SIM 1 and SIM 2 na 5G nano SIM. Now, ang kanyang display panel is exactly the same din sa Z8X. Watching videos dito is okay. Scrolling on your favorite social media dito is also fast kasi meron din siya 120Hz of screen refresh rate. And ang kanyang IPS LCD has a screen size of 6.64. Watching videos dito is definitely enjoyable and I try to watch mga videos on YouTube, on Netflix. I'm sure na ma-enjoy mo rin siya dahil okay naman kayo na display. One thing siguro na hindi ko masyado trip dito is makapal ang kanyang baba, which takes away a big chunk ng space dito sa inyong screen. And ang kanyang punch hole dito sa kanyang selfie camera is not the smallest na nakita ko on a phone at this price point. Now, probably the biggest win mo dito sa kanya as opposed to Z8X is that this one has a better processor. I would say it's far better than the Snapdragon 6 Gen 1. This one has the MediaTek Dimensity 8200 which alam naman natin maganda kanyang performance. And kunti na lang 1 million ang kanyang score dito sa Antutu benchmark, nakapagkuha siya ng 920,000 points. Maganda naman kanyang score dito sa Wildlife Extreme Stress Test, except that 62% lang ang kanyang stability. Ito naman score niya dito sa Geekbench, and ito rin ang kanyang score dito sa GPU ng Geekbench. And good news dito sa thermal throttling test. All green dito, pasadong-pasado, and wala siyang na-detect na thermal throttling, which is wow, ang ganda ng resulta nito. Mafe-feel natin siya later pagdating sa gaming. Now, one thing na siguro hindi ako natuwa dito sa phone na ito is pinaliit nila ang battery size nito. Sa Z8X, it has a 6,000 mAh na battery, but this one, pinalit nila to 5,000 mAh. But hindi naman siya malaking bagay, no? Kasi on average naman ang smartphone has a 5,000 mAh na battery. But ang kanyang charging speed has significantly bumped up kasi si Z8X it only supports 44 watts na fast charging. Ito, 120 watts ang kanyang fast charging. So you can charge your phone from 0 to 100 in just roughly 25 minutes. Walang problema. Sobrang bilis naman niya mag-charge. So I don't think there's any problem kahit lumit ng konti ang kanyang battery size. So using this phone, I would tell you na kaya niya mag-last ng one whole day. There's not a problem about it. As long as walang heavy gaming, kayang-kaya na one whole day. And nung sinalang natin to sa battery stress test, it was able to give me a 16-hour and 37 minutes na screen on time, which definitely for me, it's a winner dahil ang kunat nito phone na ito to be able to achieve a 16 hours and 37 minutes. And if you're asking me kung meron siyang wireless charging capability dito sa phone na ito, sad to say, wala. Probably it's one of the downside lang dito sa phone na ito dahil if you're having a gaming phone at this price point, kahit pa paano gawin nilang stereo ang loudspeaker to let you enjoy the game or whatever things you're doing dito, sound tripping, watching movies, or playing games, mas immersive pag dalawa ang speakers. Probably doon ako nabitin talaga sa sounds dito sa phone na ito. The same sa Z8X. And that's why I brought along dito si Jabra Elite 10. Itong buds na ito is so light that I really love to share it to you guys. Sobrang ganda nito. I've been using this for 2 weeks kasama nitong Z8 ko for music tripping, for watching videos, and playing games. And kung binuksan natin, makita mo ang ganda ng tingnan. Sobrang liit itong buds na ito. It fit just right into my ears. And pag tinignan mo, it's just in-ear, no? Pag pinasok ko dito, yung experience nito is far different from all the other buds na try natin. And so once na kinabit ko dalawang buds nito sa aking tenga, parang nasa sementeryo ka, parang wala ka naririnig, parang nabibingi ka sa sobrang ganda ng ANC nito. I think tawag nila dito is the second iteration ng ANC dito sa Elite 10. And I really appreciate it kasi I've been traveling outdoors and trying itong buds while I'm driving, which I would tell you, please don't use itong buds na ito while driving kasi halos wala ka marinig na busina from other cars, which is very, very dangerous if you're driving. But very good siya for music tripping, wag lang nagdadrive ka. So whether you're inside a bus station, a train station, or inside the airplane, itong buds na ito, I would tell you na sobrang sarap niyang gamitin. Kung maingay mga katabi mo, nagsusnore habang tulog, halos di mo siya marinig. Feel na feel mo ang music just to your own self. And what good thing din dito sa buds na ito, it's being tuned by Dolby Atmos. Ang ganda ng quality ng kanyang sound. Magandang kanyang bass, okay rin kanyang treble. Talaga mag-i-enjoy ka. And ang kanyang comfort fit dito, kahit mga 4 hours, 5 hours mo suot inside the gym, just music tripping, sleeping, or doing nothing, hindi siya nakakairita suotin. And based on my testing for 2 weeks, this one can last me roughly mga 20 hours kasama ang battery dito sa case na ito. Not bad. And meron din siyang fast charging and within 2 hours ng charging, puno na itong Elite 10 natin. And another good news na gusto ko sabihin sa inyo is that tinest ko to sa low latency sa gaming, pasado sa akin. So if you're interested dito sa buds na ito, link on the description. Now, pagdating naman sa gaming dito sa phone na ito, I tried out 4 games dito. And here are all of the settings na ginamit natin dito sa phone na ito. And minax out natin naman halos lahat. Now, let's start with Mobile Legends. Setting to all high settings, si Mobile Legend was able to perform. Nilaro natin to for roughly 30 minutes and hindi naman siya masyado uminit. Even though na nasa all high setting siya, pagdating sa heated of the battle, medyo marami na nag-gang up sa'yo, okay pa rin siya. Wala kang mafe-feel na frame drops dito as expected from Dimensity 8200. Pagdating naman sa Call of Duty Mobile on all high settings, the gameplay was smooth as expected. And pagdating naman sa BR matches and sa mga rank matches, okay siya. Wala kang mafe-feel na frame drops dito. If ever man, sobrang minimal lang, halos hindi mo siya mapapansin. Playing this for roughly mga 1 hour, ang dami kong na-achieve dito noon. And nakapag-level up pa ako ng 2 beses dahil sa smooth ng gameplay nito and the touch response is definitely fast. Okay, there's 2 games dito na medyo graphical intense. So, one is Genshin Impact and the other one is Tower of Fantasy. Si Genshin Impact, nilagyan natin sa all high settings. At the first 15 minutes, okay siya. Smooth naman ang gameplay. Halos wala naman masyado napansin na frame drops. But as you play along roughly mga 30 minutes towards the game, pag medyo dumadami ng kalaban, doon mo medyo ma-feel minor frame drops. Minor lang naman siya, hindi naman siya ganun ka-big deal. For a phone na priced at around mga 13,000 something pesos to be able to perform like this, para sa akin na it's definitely a winner. Now, si Tower of Fantasy, this one is almost the same kay Genshin Impact. But this time around, ginamit natin itong GameSir na T4 Cyclone Pro na controller. And itong controller nito is color black. No? This one has 2 variants, si Pro tsaka si Non-Pro. Si Non-Pro kulay white and si Pro color black. And makita natin itong controller looks like a Xbox na controller. This one, sobrang sarap niyang gamitin. And I was really enjoying the game dito sa Tower of Fantasy and ang daming mong controls dito, no? One of the games na naka-preset na mga controls dito is Tower Fantasy. The other games, sila Call of Duty Mobile, sila Genshin Impact, kailangan mo mag-manual mapping. But wala namang problema mag-mapping, madali lang naman i-set siya, no? And the gameplay ng Tower Fantasy seems to be a little bit more smoother and mas enjoyable dahil hindi mo na kailangan hawakan yung phone. You just need to mount your phone and hawakan mo na itong controller and you can play all day long. Lahat ng mga buttons dito, si XYAB, si R1, R2 are all very responsive. You can use this on Android and iOS devices. Download the GameShare app and pair this device. Sobrang dali lang niya. Kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan pwede mabili ito, link on the description. Now, like I told you kanina, itong phone na ito has a better camera sensor dito sa likod. 64MP na main camera sensor and a 2MP na depth sensor. Can shoot up to 4K and 30. Ang harap niya is also better kasi 8MP lang ang Z8X. This one is 16MP ang kanyang front-facing camera which can shoot up to 1080 and 30fps. So nilabas natin itong phone na ito to take some shots and some of these outdoor shots are not so bad. And it's a big improvement over sa Z8X. Taking some of these shots dito sa mga bulaklak na ito, you would see na ang ganda ng kanyang cut ng mga kanyang edges. No? The mga background niya is ang ganda rin ng kanyang blur, which is quite surprising for a gaming phone. Taking this flower shot is also nice as well. And mabilis naman siya mag-focus. But if you zoom in, hindi na siya sobrang ganun kalinaw. Not so bad na for a gaming phone pa rin. Looking at this rock, it looks normal. Pero kung zoom mo, not so bad na rin ka ng detail. Not as detailed as the other phones na na-try natin, but not bad. And taking some shots dito sa mga Santa Claus, makita mo, this is the one-time zoom shot, which I think not so bad naman ka ng quality. Medyo nag-glare lang siya dito sa baba kasi moving yung car. And this is a 2-time zoom shot closing in dito kay Santa Claus, which is okay naman ang quality. But siguro due to the moving car, kaya medyo naging blurred ang aking second shot. Now, taking some of this food shot on outdoor condition, maganda yung kanyang shot and very clear yung mga water droplets dito sa pusit na ito and looks really nice and yummy. And looking at some of this lobster cake or what, which looks really yummy. And the mga scallops and mga fishball also is not bad. Moving on to indoor low light condition, taking some of this shot is quite good. Preserve ang kanyang mga details, which I like. Taking a shot dito sa Christmas tree, okay din ang mga details niya pag zoom in mo sa kanya, quite good. And if you're taking a low light na bokeh shot, okay din. Very clean ang cuts ng kanyang edges and very nice din ang background blur niya sa mga background images. Itong apparel shot is also not bad and zooming it, makita mo yung details din sa kanyang sapatos. Now, pagdating naman sa gabi, tinry natin itong shot na ito. Medyo na-overexposed lang dito sa color blue, no? Maybe medyo napalakas yung blue light na ito nung sinushoot ko. Kaya medyo na-overexposed siya. But taking on other shots naman na katabi niya, okay naman siya. Hindi lang siguro ganun ka-detailed pag tinignan mo. But overall, this Christmas decor shot are not bad on night mode na situation. And taking this one, ito nasa labas na to, no? Quite pitch dark din. And maganda namang pagka-render dito kay Mr. Snowman. Ang kanyang selfie shot is looking more decent than the Z8X. And taking some indoor shot is quite sharp, ah. And this one naman is a night shot naman using the front-facing camera. Now, using the front-facing camera for vlogging, well, shaky. And makita mo, nanginginig yung screen, no? When you're using just your bare hand. A gimbal might help stop that shake, but of course, it depends on your budget then as well. Taking a 4K 30fps rear camera view, this is what I got. And mapapansin mo na okay naman ang video, but there seems to be a slight na focus hunting based on what I can see dito sa video na ito. There are occasionally lang naman ng focus hunt, but hindi naman siya masyadong halata. Now guys, ano masasabi ko sa Z8? Would I recommend it better than the Z8X? Definitely, it's a yes dahil it's just a little bit above 1,000 pesos the price difference dito between Z8 and Z8X. This one has the better processor, faster charging, and better camera experience. And the gaming experience is definitely better than the Z8X based on yung aking game testing dito sa kanya. But ang downside dito sa phone nito is wala siyang second na loudspeaker, which talagang mabibitin ka. You would be forced to use your favorite headphones or your favorite TWS like me, meron tayong Jabra na Elite 10. And all of this for a little bit above 12,000 pesos. I'll be linking everything on the description box below. And kung nagustuhan nyo ito review video natin na ito, please share it to your friends. And of course, a sub to this channel would be definitely enjoyable. I'll see you on the next one. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.